Besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Jada here for As Told by Jada B. Y'all, I was losing my track of words, but anyways, if you are new, you're definitely gonna want to stick around because I'll be going on adventures like I'm going on today. Go ahead and subscribe down below, turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified every single time I post a new vlog. Go ahead and hit that like button and comment down below and I will respond back. But what? Keep it positive, no negativity, all right? Go ahead and do that because you're definitely gonna want to stay here and join me on As Told by Jada B. All right, but today we are going to yoga class. So if y'all don't know by now, which I really have to start posting more vlogs, but the vlog that I just posted this past Wednesday, I am doing a 10k with Lululemon and my team is Creato Studios. And so Lululemon all this week getting ready for this 10k they've been hosting events in Atlanta, and so I am about to go to a yoga session in Atlanta for free for Lululemon today. So I got my good handy trusty yoga mat, okay, handy dandy yoga mat, and all the things. And then I just made me a smoothie as well, y'all, because this is my breakfast. I also have my sparkling water right here, and I have my regular water right here, y'all. Like I'm ready. Okay, today I'm gonna be out pretty much most of the day. After I leave yoga, I don't know if like the people who are gonna be there from my team, if we're gonna do anything afterwards. If not, I have to go get the kids jackets because it has gotten relatively cold, and tomorrow we are gonna be out super early for the 10k because the 10k is tomorrow. So we're gonna be out really early, and I'm going to need to make sure that my babies are protected. Okay, so they need to be all wrapped up and bundled because it's going to be a little cold outside in the morning, because I think we are leaving home at 6, no later than 6:30. I'm going to have to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning to kind of just get myself together to go. The race starts at 8 in the morning, but parking and all the things are, you know, got to figure that out. But from there, y'all, the race is tomorrow. And I personally, I am nowhere near prepared, but I'm gonna be more prepared than I'll ever be. That's about the gist of what I can say. This week I tried to run outside and I was like coughing, and because it's cold in my throat, it just wasn't right. So I'm definitely gonna be walking this 10k. Maybe next year when I am a lot more I'll say a lot more prepared, because it's not that I have not been preparing, because I have. It's just the fact that my body right now is not nowhere near a lot of other people, like runners' bodies are. That's not who I am at this moment in time. So I'm okay with that, and as long as I finish to the finish line in 2 hours, that is my goal, because the 10k, if you guys don't know, is 6.2 miles. So I can get through 2 to 2.5 miles within 45 minutes. So you put that together, like 2 miles 3 different times, 45 minutes. It's like right at 2 hours and some change, right? It's like 2.5 hours, 2:15 to 2.5. So I feel like if I can do it in that time frame, then I'm okay, because the race starts at 8. If I finish before 11, then I'm good. You know, like I'm not really trying to do all the things of just like depleting my energy. I'm not trying to do that. And what I figured out too is that everything is mental. So you can walk 6 miles easily in one day just by walking the mall, or you know, like just going out and stuff. You can easily get 6 miles in without thinking about it. But when you're in a race, you're like consistently thinking about it. So I personally know that I'm gonna be in my mind and all that stuff, but I'm still very positive. Like, as long as I finish and I have people cheering for me, you know, my man will be cheering for me, my children will be cheering for me, the rest of the team will be cheering for me, and all the things. So I'm okay with that, y'all. Like, I'm really okay with that. So that's kind of like where I am and that type of stuff. But I also have to go to the gym today because I just want to like test out how long it's going to take me to at least do 3.5 miles. That would be my biggest like thing today. But anywho, I'm going to check in with y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and start driving because it's going to be about a 40-minute drive to Atlanta. Well, I should say to where we're gonna be at, and I have about an hour to get there. So let's get going, y'all. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so I am here. I am walking. So it's not really that far of a walk, but it took me a minute to gather my things together, y'all. I've had a time. So as y'all know, I think you know, thing 1 and 2 up here are purses, because for me they are. But I thought I had lost Michael's card, which luckily I did not. So that took me a minute, and then I had to like pee really bad, so that was that. And then from there, y'all, like, it's crazy. So I finally found the place, and my girl Toasty is here, so we're about to start stretching, y'all. Notice the breath in the back of the rib cage. So our lungs are actually biggest. We think about our breathing as a front of the body experience, but really there's a lot more access to the lungs in the back of the body. So child's pose is such an awesome place to feel your body stretch from the inside out. Feel the expansion of the lungs, press into the rib cage. And then exhale slow and steady. Good. Next time you inhale, pull your body forward to the table. As you exhale, press the ground away from your spine and lengthen your spine. Breathe in and stretch your right leg straight back behind you. Let your toes come down to the mat, and let's get a little calf stretch. So think about pushing the ground away from you. So I know I have a tendency here to just let my spine drop. Think about your head and neck being an extension of your spine. So if you're staying line with your shoulders dropped back through the right heel, think about spreading the stretch across the whole foot. Base the big toe all the way to the pinky toe. And then from here, put a little baby bend into the knee. We'll access the soleus muscle a little deeper. So you'll notice that you're still flexing away and pushing back, but the experience of the stretch changes slightly. And then just play with straightening and bending the knee a couple times. Gotta get our feet and our calves ready. They're gonna carry us, so we gotta give them a little love today. Next time you straighten the legs, let it stay straight. Reach back through the heel, take a deep breath in. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Float your right toes away from the ground. Externally rotate the hips and turn the toes out to the right, and then bring the leg all the way out beside you and set the foot down. Let the outer edge of the foot press down
then drop your belly down, head and tail lift. So find a little room for cat and cow in this position. So I like to call this outrigger pose. Good. Awesome. Next time you inhale, find a neutral spine, lengthen through the spine, and then turn the toes back down. Use all the strength of that hip and lift the leg up. Cross it behind you all the way to the other side, and then reach back and look over your left shoulder. And now, that mind-to-muscle connection of breathing into the right side of the rib cage, come back to that here. So think about sending your breath to the right side of the ribs. Good. And then come back to neutral with the leg, float the leg up, and exhale, knee to nose, round your spine, chin to chest. Bring it in. Inhale, stretch the leg long. Exhale, bring it back in, round your spine. Good. One more time. Inhale, lengthen it long. Exhale, bring it in. Nice. And then go ahead and lower the right knee down to the mat and shift your hips back, child's pose. So give your wrist a break. So you might bend your elbows, bend your wrist around in one direction. You can even use your hands to give your forearms a little sweet massage. In this position, notice how the right hip feels compared to the left hip. Is there a difference? Get a student of your own body through this. Breathe in and pull your body forward. Exhale, push the ground away from you, lengthen your spine, and on your next inhale, lift the left leg, stretch it back behind you, and the toes find the back of your mat. Lower the toes down, and then start to find some stretch for the calf. The two little calf muscles in the back here. So you can reach back, think about spreading that stretch across the whole foot. And this stretch is important because this is about toe extension of your big toe, your first metatarsal, which is really important for being able to propel you forward when you're running. Right? So we want to make sure that we've got good extension in our big toe, our first metatarsal. Next time you reach back through the heel, try that little bend and straighten of the left knee. If your head drops down, think about bringing it back up, staying strong through your neck, shoulders, pushing the ground away from you. That's so annoying, right? You know, it's true. Our bodies are always trying to offload. They're trying to get away with less, right? So I always notice these little things. Like I'm walking through the grocery store and suddenly I'm like laying on my cart. trying to offload some work to the grocery cart. Next time you reach back to the heel, hold it. Reach back, hold. Good. Inhale, shift forward slightly. Float the left toes up away from the ground. Externally rotate the hip. Take the leg out to the left and then lower the foot down to the ground. Outer edge of the foot stretch. So this is a lateral line. So you want to try to put the pinky edge of your foot on the ground here. And that's going to stretch to the shin, the ankle. Great job. Good. So now start to pivot on the left heel. That's going to externally rotate your hip and turn your toes up towards the sky. And then play with that little shift forward and back. So waking up through the hips here. Each of us is going to have a different range of motion of what feels good here. Some of us can like get back and like child's pose here, and then some of us not so much. Be a student of your body or your ranges of motion. What feels good in your body. Good. Next time you pull forward, you can pause here and take a couple rounds of breath, cat and cow. Think about lengthening the spine forward. Cat, cow, outrigger experience. Awesome job. Good. Inhale, find a nice neutral spine. And then gather up the strength of the left hip. Turn the toes down towards the ground and lift the leg. Take it all the way back behind you to the other side of the mat. Toes come down to the other side of the mat. Yep. And then look back over your right shoulder at your left leg. about breathing into the left side of the ribcage and expanding. Mind muscle connection. Beautiful. Go ahead and float the left toes up on an exhale, knee to nose. You've got 3 rounds of breath here, so just let yourself experience this movement at the pace of your own breath. Good. When you're done with those 3, let yourself shift back and just hang in child's pose for a couple rounds of breath. Gotten some work for the feet, the calves, the shins, hips. Next time you breathe in, pull your body forward to table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift around in dog pose, bend one knee, straighten the other. And then lift up high on your tippy toes. And exhale, start to tiptoe your feet towards the front of your mat. Walk your feet towards your hands. Come into a forward fold on the front of your mat. Let your head go, let your neck go, soften, face, jaw, relax the eyes. As you breathe in next, lift yourself halfway, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold in. Bend your knees, press down into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up, stretch your arms out and up. Let your palms meet overhead and exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Interlace your fingers over your head. Turn your palms up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend your right elbow, and let your right elbow pull the left side body. And then again, mind and muscle connection. Send the breath into the left side of the ribcage. Think about pressing your left foot down into the ground more. Inhale, both arms up through center. And then exhale, start to lean towards the left. Let the left elbow do the job here. Pull down, and then the breath sends to the right side of the ribcage. Breathe in, take everything up through center. Exhale, separate your hands, hinge at your hips, and fold forward. Let your breath in lift you halfway and lengthen through your spine. And then exhale, step it back, right foot, then left. Let's find a high plank pose, the very top of your push-up. Pause here and plank, and take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, bend your elbows and slowly make your way all the way down to the mat. Let your in-breath pull your chest forward and extend your spine, cobra. And then exhale, press yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Alright, so shift around here, find any movement or position that just feels good in your body. And we'll take a little tiptoe towards the front of the mat once again. Breathe in, lift yourself halfway, find that length in the spine. And exhale, release and fold it in. Bend your knees, press down into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up towards the sky. Good. From here, exhale left first. That left. It's Friday all day. Good. Inhale back up through center. And then exhale right. Breathe in, reach it up, separate your hands, and then exhale, part the arms, hinge at your hips, fold. Let your in-breath lift you halfway, find that sweet length in your spine, and then exhale, step it back, left foot, then right. High plank pose, top of your push-up. Full breath in here, and then let the full length of your exhale lower you all the way to the mat. Your inhale pulls the chest forward, and you extend your spine. exhale the hands to the heart. Release your arms down to the roll of the shoulders. And then take your hands back behind you. So thumbs back, palms up, palms down. Interlace the fingers behind your back and reach your knuckles away from you. Stretch to the front of the chest, open up. So let's take the back of the left hand to the right hip and look out over your right shoulder. Go ahead and stretch. Switch that up. So back of the right hand to the left hip and looking over the left shoulder. Take it down through center. Release your hands. Roll your shoulders. Breathe in. Reach up. Exhale. Hinge at your hips and fold forward. Your in-breath lifts you halfway, and then as you exhale, you can step, hop, jump, float, fly, whatever you want to do. Move to your flow. We'll meet in dog pose. Movement of your body. Our goal today is keep it slow. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, elbows bend, chest lift high. Inhale, lift up. This time as you exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh and then sweep your right arm back behind you and look over your right thumb. Now grab a hold of your right leg and think about pulling it towards you but pushing it away at the same time so you create stability in your hips. Nice. Sweep the right arm up, keep the left hand where it is, and then this time as you exhale, lean towards your left and again breathe into the right side of the rib cage. Stay here and exhale. Both arms up. As you exhale, press back, untuck the back tail, lift the toe to the front foot, and then hang here for a little hamstring stretch. So you have a couple options here. I like to dig the heels down because that'll activate the hamstring a little better. So if you dig the heel down and try to drag it back, you're going to feel a little something in the hamstring. Yeah, for me, like if I sit all the way back, I lose the stretch of the hamstring. But if I stay active and digging the heel in, I feel like I can connect a little deeper to that. And then play with just shifting forward and back a handful of times. Great job. The next time that you shift forward, plant your left palm, tuck your left toes, lift the knee, and stretch the right arm up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bring the hand down beside you, step it back. You can move through a flow. You can simply hang out in downward facing dog. Leg up to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open. Start to circle the ankle around one direction, back and the other. Good. Breathe in, stretch the legs straight. Square off your hip. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose. Hover your shin away from the ground. Look at the space in between your thumbs and then step the foot down. Good. Lower the right knee down to the ground. And then inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your chest. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Nice. Exhale, elbows bend, chest lifts. Nice. Breathe in, lift up. Good. This time as you exhale, right hand comes to the outside of the left thigh. Left arm squeeze back, look over your left thumb. Keep hugging your legs towards the midline. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And then exhale, lean towards the right. Hold on to your left leg. That'll help create stability in your hips. Your next inhale stretches you up. Nice. And then as you exhale, you can go ahead and start to shift back and let yourself just shift forward and back here a handful of times. Check in with the hamstring on the left side, the front line of the right hip. Go ahead and shift yourself back and pause here. Heel digs into the ground, toes lift up. Think about pulling your chest towards your toes to stay super active in that left hamstring. Let your body breathe. Chest pulls towards the toes, toes back towards the chest. traditional pigeon does not work for your body, take pigeon on your back, right? That's always your option to flip to your back. You can put your right ankle over your left thigh. If you want traditional pigeon, move back into downward facing dog. And then we'll bring our right leg forward. And think about bringing your right knee towards your right wrist. Right knee towards your right wrist. And let's not square the hip or the shin to the front of the mat. Think about having your toes pointed and the right heel just in front of your left hip. So let your leg stay back. It's really a sweeter spot for your knee. And then lower down to your forearms if your body gives you the invitation to do so. If it doesn't, just stay up on your hands. Listen to your body here. You have options. You can stay here, you can stack your hands, rest your forehead, and allow the weight of your torso to rest over your right thigh. And this should never be painful. So if you feel pain, which is different than sensation, this should be sensational, but it should not be painful. But you're the only person who can decide what that is for your body. Make sure you listen. One of my favorite parts of a yoga practice is that opportunity to practice listening. When we're running, we gotta tell ourselves, like, stop listening, right? Because you gotta get through it. We get out of that so much. But our yoga practice is a sweet space to truly listen. Letting my body think. Our bodies think and communicate with us with feeling. That's how we know. Alright, one more round of breath. Your body's all the way down. Go ahead and come up to your forearms and then to your hands. Lift your chest. I call this proud pigeon. Lift your chest, reach forward, pull the knee away from the ears back. Good. And then turn your palms, step it back. And then hang out in downward facing dog for a moment. Just let yourself shift around. Find a little flow that speaks to you. And then it'll be the left leg that you pull forward. If you're on your back, you just switch it up. Let your left ankle rest on top of your right thigh. And keep your leg in close to you here. So it's really like the heel is just in front of the pelvis. And then when your body gives you that invitation to lower down, allow yourself to settle. Maybe it's forearms, maybe you can come all the way down. Notice your breath. Attention to the back of the rib cage again. Good, and then go ahead and start to lift yourself up. We'll take just that moment in proud pigeon. Pull your chest forward. Awesome. And then you can press into it, come back into it. This will be our last downward facing dog. If you feel like you want to flow one more time, if you're on your back, we're meeting you there. Yeah. I highly recommend it. Good. And if you guys want to take your Shavasana, your rest in shade, you can certainly move your mat around a little bit and get yourself in some shade. And then we'll lower ourselves down to the mats and come down to our bags. I'm going to recommend bending your knees, putting your feet on the mat, and taking your feet as wide as your mat can go. We're just going to do a little stretch from the front line of the hip before you move into that final rest. So take your feet as wide as your mat. And from there, drop both knees over to the right. So come back to that stretch that we started with. Now, you have the option here to take the right ankle and place it on top of your left thigh. If you want the weight of the ankle to pull down the front of the left hip. And then the option to add the left arm if you want it. So really allowing this to be that stretch for the front line of the left hip. Foot down and just sweep the knees up through center. Use your exhale to drop them over to the left side of the mat. And you can add the left ankle on top of the right thigh if that works for you, and if not, that's okay too. Sometimes it's good on one side and then not so good on the other. Breathe in. Stretch your whole body long, reach your arms over your head, find a full body stretch. As much space as you can, the tips of your fingers all the way to your toes. And then let's engage every muscle in your whole body, fingers, toes, knees, make fists with your fingers, make your face tight. Engage your glutes, everything. And then exhale, soften, let it go. Relax your arms in a comfortable position. Allow your right foot to fall to the right and your left foot to fall to the left. And allow yourself to just start to settle here. Start to bring your attention to the breath. No matter what distractions are around us, for just a few moments, can you give yourself permission to just rest with your breath? Watch your body breathe. You'll know our time here is through when you hear the sound of my voice singing. Till then, just focus your attention on the breath. As you move up.
Okay, y'all, so I am back. I literally did not vlog anything while I was out with my girl Tosi. We did a little mini lunch today, so that was cool. We had a good little lunch at this taco spot. A very dope atmosphere, good conversation, all the things. Ooh, y'all, almost ran into a car, but I didn't. I'm backing out, y'all, so bear with me. But we had a good time, and now I am headed home. Okay, like headed on home, y'all. So about to go and all good stuff. Yeah. But anywho, like I said, about to go home. But we ate at this really cute taco spot, and so now I am just headed out. So getting ready for tomorrow, and I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my god. Don't know how, but I swear I hate driving in Atlanta, y'all. Like, no freaking lie, I hate driving in Atlanta. It is what it is. I live in the city, and it's like, why are y'all like this? Are you gonna let me go? No. All right. But we had a good little lunch. It was a cute taco spot, and all the good things. Okay. So we are about to head home. Well, actually, no, I'm not heading home. I have to go to the gym as well, y'all. But I also I have to I have to go to the store to get me some shoes, and I have to go to the store to also get Nuri and Ezra coat and gloves and stuff, because they need that while we are out tomorrow, like out at this jog light run or whatever I'm doing tomorrow. It's like, yeah, girls, so I'm not gonna, but I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be running. It's probably gonna take me 2.5 hours to get through this whole thing. She's like, oh girl, that's cool. Half of us is walking anyway, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I thought something different, and it's not. But I will be back in a few, y'all, because I am driving in Atlanta, and y'all know it is rough driving in this city. So I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I am here at the shopping center in Peachtree Corners. Be over here all the time now, for real. I mean, I already be over here, but just on the other side. But I'm gonna go into this Lululemon, y'all, to see if they have shoes over here, but I'm pretty sure they probably don't, because I know they said they were not doing any shoes until race day, after the race tomorrow. So I just want to see, but we about to go in. Hello. All right, y'all, so they don't have shoes either. So we are gonna go over here to Old Navy and see if they have a jacket for Ezra, since we are here, and might as well just make a shopping day out of it, right? So I'm gonna go see if they have a jacket for him, and gloves. Nuri actually has a coat and stuff, so I'm really not concerned about her, because she really needs to get her gloves and then hats, but she already has a coat. So let's go check that out at Old Navy. too big, or maybe not. It's like, look at this price though. Alright. Or do I like this one? I like this hand one. Okay, y'all, so I went to Old Navy and got him a jacket. I'm kind of just strolling around today because it's a really nice day outside, like super nice compared to the past few days. So just kind of strolling. I'm like, where did I put my phone? It's in my bra. I'll be telling you. I swear, my phone, my bra is like my phone pocket. But I'm just really gonna like look and see. I don't know where. Really? I'm just kind of chilling. So I don't really think they have a shoe store here like that. So I'm gonna head to Dick's Sporting Goods in a few. And I also need to go to Sprouts. So probably while I'm over here, I'm gonna go to Sprouts and stuff. But y'all look. Vandal. I was wondering why it was closed off. So when I drove up here, it was closed off. I was trying to figure out why. Now I understand why. So I'm just actually gonna like walk and see what this side has or whatever. But I really don't think there's a shoe store over here for like sneakers. So one of my favorite stores. Pottery Barn is like one of my favorite stores. but I'm gonna let y'all just kind of get a feel for where I'm at. Trader Joe's that I always go to is over here as well. But I don't really see any shoe stores. I don't. Okay, and how much are they?
They are 148. Let me double check for you, alright?
Okay. So y'all, I went home and got the fam. So we could go to the Avalon to go pick up my shoes. For tomorrow, and then we have to run to Sprouts really quick to kind of get just food for the kids. I'm gonna make Nuri a little like sandwich or whatever for her to have for lunch tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get Ezra some just like baby food packs and stuff so he can have snacks. Y'all saw I bought his coat already. I needed to buy him some hats and gloves, but I don't really know where to go get him a hat and gloves. So, because they didn't have any at Old Navy today, so we'll figure that out. But we are on our way to the Avalon, and then from there go to Sprouts. So, check in with y'all in a few. But until then, I'll be back. Alright, y'all. So I'm about to get out and go into this Lululemon real quick, and go ahead and okay, so I'm about to go ahead and go into this Lululemon and get these shoes, y'all. Y'all hear Nuri in the background, so I'll be back in a second.
Let's go so we can pay. And then we can
So I just bought my shoes for tomorrow. So I am literally, excuse me, Lululemon from head to toe tomorrow, y'all. Head to toe. So y'all know I have to like take selfies of myself while I'm en route so I can have thumbnails. Okay? But about to get in the car, y'all, so I'll be back. Hey y'all, so I'm back at home and this is my Lululemon bag. And it's super late. I was supposed to already be asleep, but I'm not because I had to prepare the kids' food and all that stuff for tomorrow. So I'm gonna show y'all my shoes because I did not show them to y'all while we were in the store. So let's open them. Okay, y'all. So y'all are in. We're actually in our room right now. So, but look at these. These are my Lululemon running shoes, y'all. So those will be the shoes that I wear tomorrow. Then I'm gonna show y'all my outfit as well. And then these are my pants. And then shoes, y'all. So that actually matches. Y'all see my headscarf too. But it actually matches and everything. Pretty, very neutral colors. Really kind of cute or whatever. But I am about to head to bed, y'all, and we're just gonna continue this until tomorrow. So y'all, this will just be an all Lululemon 10k prep and race day vlog. So I will see y'all in the morning, but I'm about to get as much sleep as I possibly can because I'm probably gonna wake up between 5:45 and 6 o'clock to get the kids ready and myself dressed. I have to shower and get dressed and all the things. So I'm going to wake up super early. It is currently 11:07, so hopefully I can be asleep by no later than 11:30. So I will see y'all in the morning.